Hello, it is now Wednesday. I'm doing the Tuesday video for January the 27th, 2026. And we've just about got all of the preceptorship holes filled. We still have one people's waiting for an answer on a possible person, and then we've still got Stephanie to fill. I think just about everybody else is done, so we're really moving along. We kind of got scared yesterday that we weren't going to find anybody, enough people anyway, and we're looking over at that nursing home. I can't think of the name of it, for people who are in their state of dying. So we had no place to put you. So suddenly we got a run of them, and that's pretty good. And Cindy, boy, she's really been working on it, and she's got some sort of sickness going on along with other people here. Remember, take your vitamin C and lots of it, because that's what I used to take at Minute Clinic. I used to have used to take 5 grams of C every day with plenty of water. But Minute Clinic, geez, from like fall until late spring, you'd have 1 or 2 streps a day, especially when school was in session, because everybody just passes it back and forth. But those streps, you'd be trying to take a swab back of their throat and right on you, and you're like going, thank you. And back then, that was pre-COVID, so in fact, I retired right when COVID hit. Luckily, that was a planned thing, but we weren't using masks. Every once in a while, I'd see another F&P wearing one in another clinic, but we just didn't bother. I took my C, and boy, flew at least a couple of flus a day. I mean, it was wild. So just a suggestion, whatever. But if you do take the 5 grams, then make sure to drink plenty of water through the day. All right, so let me get on with our little video here. All right, so I am trying to get to where everything is done before you guys graduate. So, including I got to do your transcripts and everything. So I'm going to add up everybody. I'm going to stop looking at them little messages up there. I need everybody to get their assignments done and end in by Saturday. Now, of course, this is not including course 8 or course 9, because you haven't lived through that yet. So everything else, though, is going to be shut. Doors going to be shut, and totals will be taken. So that'll be your final scores. Now, I did notice on a few of the clinicals, for some reason, I had moved over from 30 points to 10. So luckily, I was looking through everything, trying to make sure everything's correct, and found the error. So that's going to be really good. Let me see, make sure on your timesheets, please make sure you add up all of your totals, because I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to throw the book right back at you. I just don't have time. So add them all up, and you can now just keep them in the back of your book, about half the classes anyway. So you can just write them in there, in the weeks, and then please total it, because I don't want to be sitting there doing addition on my computer when I've got 100 assignments to do. And I'm sorry, I know you're busy too. Don't forget up in the welcome section, there is a module on the plagiarism and a module on employability. Together, if you just look at them and check it, is 25 points. So that can actually save you between one grade to another if you're like just a hair below 80. And I'm not saying that anybody is, but I'm not saying that anybody isn't. You could maybe catch that up just by reading those documents that are sitting there. And you can do it every course. I don't care. I'll still give you those 25 points. So if you did it on, say, course 6, do it on course 7, 8, and 9 and make 75 points. So there you go. There was a little bit of help there. Let me see. Don't forget our final on class day. and that is on leadership. Now, don't assume that, oh, I do good in leadership, I won't study, because you're trying to get your pulse rates up so that you study less when you get your green light, but when you get into that section. So, depending on what your pulse is on what is going to determine how much you work on your VATI. So try to get a good grade. And besides, that's going to bump up the rest of the class on our average. And that is really important since this is the first RN class. So that's great. All right. So please study. Let me see. So now I've already sent out the invitations for course number 9 in Canvas. So it's done. You know, it's only 2 weeks, but it's going to look really busy because part of the assignments is 12 ATI assignments, but they're Swift Rivers. So, you know, they're going to, you know, you're going to probably have them all done in 6 hours. In fact, during that course, you need to take real good care of your time. Now you're going to measure all of your times, and you're going to list those, you know, with the title and how much time. And so in this course, in course 9, it's going to be really important. So if you do all your 12 Swift Rivers, then just put in 6 hours, because that's about how long it's going to take to do all those assignments. Now the rest is just reading it, checking it, or making sure that you do this or that, you know, add in whatever. Your clinical, your CTRs are done. They're in a nice shiny paper covering it. So this is all set and ready for your 6 clinical days spread over those 2 weeks. And here's what we got. So that'll work out really good. So I'm really excited for you guys. Let me see, was there anything else? I have so many scribbles because I was doing so many different things today. I had to remember that self-study, which reminds me, I forgot to add it into course 8. So I did put self-survey in number 8. And now you're going to be repeating mostly the same thing. If you think of anything new, put it in there, but nothing bad. But and I just put one in 9 too. I think that's just about it. Just got to do your assignments. I'm going to do the grading and get your transcripts all set up. Let me look around here. So that's about it. So if you guys have any questions, give me a holler. Look, it's only 8:08. Bye.